EUTELSAT KONNECT, built by Arianespace as part of the NEOSAT program of the European and French space agencies, and GSAT-30 for India, the Indian Space and Research Organization. Our very best wishes now to everybody and all the teams as we sit back now and watch the launch.
À tous de DDO, attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top. Allumage du Vulcain. Allumage EAP et décollage. La manœuvre en roulis. Les paramètres bord sont nominaux.
And we are off. Ariane 5 is blazing a trail across the equatorial skies.
La propulsion est nominale.
And there we see her. She's come out from the other side of the clouds, powering her way into space, heading east, out over the Atlantic Ocean. We've broken the sound barrier, Mach 1. We're travelling faster than the speed of sound.
La trajectoire est nominale.
And we can just hear the sound of Ariane now coming to us here at the Jupiter Control Center overhead. Thundering overhead. Right now the boosters are doing all the work. They are providing 90% of our thrust. That's the equivalent of 12 jet engines.
La trajectoire est nominale.
Boosters are pushing us away from Earth's gravity, and we need a lot of firepower to do that. Each booster is burning 2 tons of propellant per second.
Les paramètres bord sont nominaux. Le pilotage est calme.
What an average car uses in a year. The range operations manager is telling us that everything's going normally, as expected. So EUTELSAT KONNECT and GSAT-30 have started their journey. Bottom left-hand side of the screen, our altitude. We're presently 55 kilometers above the Earth.
La trajectoire est nominale.
Getting close now to the moment when we release the boosters, and we might even see that with the naked eye. Here we go.
Séparation des EAP.
That's what it looks like from space when we had cameras on a previous launch. And we can see the 2 boosters moving away. They have used their propellant. They've burnt it all up, and we don't need them anymore. They are falling back to Earth in a very specific pattern to ensure collision avoidance. So the dot in the middle is the Vulcan engine. That's our
normaux. La trajectoire est nominale.
Our launcher, and the 2 dots on either side are the boosters. That's the main stage engine powering its way away from us, powering its way into space. We've already lost 3/4 of our weight in just over 2 minutes, and that's, of course, the aim of the game. The lighter we are, the faster we go. And now we're getting confirmation from the range operations manager that we have separated the fairing. And look how those parts flex as they fall. It's called the breathing mode. And we can still see that dot, the engine of the main stage. And that's what it looks like up there. These are our CGI images. Our CGI images, which allow us to picture what it's like up there. The experts put very carefully planned parameters into the computer, and it generates these fantastic pictures. So Everything we're looking at is what's
La
planned
propulsion est nominale, le pilotage est calme.
for the flight. Some of the teams here in the Mission Control Center. On the bottom right-hand side, our speed is coming up to 3 kilometers per second. This is the new head of the CSG, Marianne Claire, the first woman to take the post.
Les paramètres bord sont nominaux.
And she's going to be overseeing the refurbishment of the Guyana Space Centre. Last time it was refurbished was about 20 years ago in 2000, so that's going to be a very exciting project. Top right-hand side is our trajectory. It's the planned trajectory for the vehicle, and the white cross is our actual position of our launcher. We're looking at the main stage. At the bottom you can see the blue flame is the engine on the Vulcan engine on the main stage. That's what we could see burning when we saw it travelling away from us. This is now the tracking station. So we lifted off from French Guiana, and Galileo, in yellow, is the tracking station that's keeping its eye on us at the moment.
La trajectoire est nominale, il reste 3 minutes de propulsion EPC.
He's telling us we've got 3 minutes left of propulsion on the main stage. Our 2 satellites are heading out on their journey. We can see at the front there, KONNECT, EUTELSAT KONNECT.
Commande de guidage. Séparation de l'EPC.
So he's confirmed we've switched off the engine.
Allumage de l'ESC.
We all are these days on broadband. Well, let's go over now to the EUTELSAT KONNECT program directors. So we're going to go over to the Director General now of the European Space Agency to hear a little bit more about that program.
La propulsion est nominale.
Ladies and gentlemen,
At the moment with the upper stage engine, but it's getting ready to switch it off. It'll send the cut-off command when it senses that the launcher is correctly orientated. Needs to be on track, on time, at the right altitude.
Extinction de l'ESC sur commande de guidage.
And going at the right speed, which is exactly what's happening now, because we've had the confirmation there from the Range Operations Manager. Lots of satellites there, telecommunications satellites delivering all kinds of important services to us. And right now, the upper stage is orientating itself.
Début de la mise en spin au profit d'EUTELSAT KONNECT.
So he's just announced the
Séparation du satellite EUTELSAT KONNECT.
He's just announced the separation of the EUTELSAT KONNECT satellite. And you have it there. So successful separation of our first passenger just off the east coast. Just off the east coast of Africa. So congratulations to the EUTELSAT teams, Thales Arianespace, European Space Agency and French Space Agency KONNECT. But remember that we do still have our second satellite attached. Pacific Ocean off the east coast of Africa. That's what it looks like from up there. You can see
Séparation du système de lancement double Ariane.
there what it looks like when the cylinder is separated. He's just announced there that we have the separation.
Début de la manœuvre d'orientation au profit du satellite GSAT-30.
And we're starting. You can see it there on the left-hand side, and the upper stage twisting and turning there. These CGI images showing us what has been planned for this trip.
Séparation du satellite GSAT-30.
And we have separation of the GSAT-30 satellite. Great news. Ariane 5 has delivered her second passenger, GSAT.